Welcome.
Hey man, Nicholas Villars here, aka Super Divorce. Welcome to the Super Divorce YouTube channel, where today we're going to try a brand new game called Self-Delusion. Happened across this game on Steam, and I thought it looked good enough to give it a go. And that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to give it a go and see what happens. So, let's see here. Go ahead and start at 1920 by 1080 resolution. And it says here, it is useful to use headphones to immerse yourself in the game and understand the location of the sound source. There we go. Looks like it defaults to medium. The difficulty of the game, as the author intended, no indulgences but no complications. Let's give it a shot, please.
Give me a shot, please.
Self-Delusion. Scene 1, the way home. A couple of days ago, I received an alarming letter from my mother. It was strange, not like her usual letters. Mom lives in a house alone in a village where there is no electricity. I was always worried about her and wanted to take her to the city, but she categorically refused. It appears to my mother that the district has become restless. People are disappearing in neighboring villages, and strange silhouettes can be seen near the houses in the evenings. Even with the bolt on the door, she doesn't feel safe. I need to visit my mother, make sure everything is fine, and persuade her to move to the city. I think it will be easier to do now. I've been on the road for 2 days and I don't feel well. The priority is to make it to the house where I can at least get some rest. Press E if you're ready. And there's a little spinning son of a bitch right there. With kind of little... What are those little... It's got these little beads. Wooden beads like you push around the loop-de-loop at the doctor's office. Remember that? I've been on the road for several hours now, but there is no other way to Mother's house. It seems I'm on the right track. Let's go! Crunching. Crispity crunching through the woods. And we happen upon a spot on our trail where we're being told to use WASD. WASD to move around here. Sort of warbling, kind of a warbling warblers. What is that? Oh! What's this? There's that. There's a whole gang of them. A whole gang of these little spindly, beady sons of bitches. And now the place is on fire wherever we are. We're in our bed. What is this? There's another monster creeping up. I don't know what he's up to. Kind of reminds me of Coraline with the eyeballs. These memories. Why now? Why now? Read. On the night of September 9th, in the orphanage near the village of Borovor, a fire broke out. According to reports, the fire was caused by reckless fire safety. When emergency services arrived on the scene, the building had completely burned down, one source said. A single child escaped that terrible incident, as did a teacher who was absent at the time of the fire. Could I be the child? Or the teacher? I bet I'm one of the two. That would seem to make sense to me, that I'm one of these characters that survived this September 9th fire. So, let's see here. Looking around a little bit. What the heck? What was that? Some sort of something or other. Going across a little bridge here, and a little tiny little creek bed with some water just flowing just nice. And it looks like our path that way is blocked. We need to find another way to wherever we're going to find our mother. Another way to the mother way. The mother way is another way. We're gonna go... Well... Let's go back around back here. This village has been abandoned for a long time. We can tell by looking at it. It's fairly dilapidated. Oh, look at those guys. It's more of the noodly noodles. The spindly, wooden beady fellas. I don't know exactly what we're supposed to be looking for here. That looks like a well that's not doing very well. Someone coming? I don't want to go through the cemetery, but there is no other way. So we will go through the cemetery then. We'll just do that. Through here, it looks like some sort of, what is that, little altar? No, just a candle. Not an altar. There seems to be a path behind this fence. There's a common kickball. Some pottery. A candle. And we'll just follow this path here. And now we have reached the other side of that blockade that stopped us just moments ago. We persevered, we made it through, and we're on the other side, and now we're going to see where... Has someone entered the house, or am I just seeing things? Well, personally, I only see a little light. I see a candle, much like the one we just saw back on that lonely bench. And, can we pick this up? What for? There's enough light here. Why did someone light this lantern? It's kind of a spinning top. I can't crouch down to pick it up. My control does nothing. Control key. E to open the door. And there's Spindle Noodle. Scene 2, the first 3 lessons. I can't even remember for how long I haven't seen my mom. Of course, we wrote letters to each other, but I rejected her every invitation to visit. For some reason, everything I did at work was very important to me. Now that I am entering the house, I feel an inexplicable fear. What if my mother's fears are not baseless and I arrived too late? I'm so tired. I'm just falling off my feet and all sorts of nonsense is coming into my head. Now I'll see my mother, calm down, and everything will be fine. Press E if you're ready. And, I guess we'll go ahead and do that here. It's so dark here. Wait, am I hearing children's voices? Where am I? This is not my house. This is not my beautiful wife. Shift to run now. It looks like we have unlocked the run ability in this game. Can't open that door. Perhaps the ball is telling us we need to go through that door. We go through this door. Let's open it. Let's open the door up here. And, let's see. Oh, door open in real life. Into this classroom. Some sort of classroom here. What do we got going on? Push. It's more of a spin. It's more of a spin than a push, I think. Action's not available yet. What's the bell doing? Study, study, and study again. You can't judge a book by its cover, it says. Old adage. Lots of old adages sprinkled around here. Can we light this? You need matches to light a candle. Oh, well. Read. You need to survive for a certain time. The main interface is located at the bottom left side of the screen. It has a timer that counts until the end of the level. What interface? I don't see an interface. I don't see any interface here. Take. Found some suitable matches. Suitable matches? Usually that's what you say when you maybe hook up with someone. There we go. You find someone who perhaps you could go on a date with. It's a suitable match. You have found some suitable matches. Suitable matches. open? Okay. Guess we'll go ahead and check out lesson 2 here. Wit is better than wealth. The pen is mightier than the sword. And so on. Kind of a loud bell. Let's push this guy. Oh, what's that? I don't like that. You're never too old to learn. We've seen that one. A tale about the bast shoes. In parentheses, Lapat. Lapo? Lappet? I like Lapat. One day a grandmother wove bast shoes for her grandson, made of the best wood bark, a sight to behold. She warned him to take care of them, because the bast shoes are magical. Made with love, the boy did not listen to his grandmother and exchanged them for a toy wooden horse. He was riding, having fun all day long. The boy woke up next morning, and the bast shoes were standing next to him. He ran out into the street. The bast shoes followed him. He ran faster than ever through the village, shouting. He grazed all his feet. He grazed all his feet in the blood, running barefoot, and made the whole village laugh at him. Ah ha ha! You need to respect others' work, you see. The bast shoes. Never heard of that. Bast shoes. This is what his grandmother made for him. She wanted him to have some nice shoes for his feet. His Sunday's bast, if you will. Let's read this lesson. Lesson 2. If you hear a scratching noise, watch out for a lapat on the floor. If you see one, don't step on it. Or what? What happens if you step on a lapat? It's like a shoe with eyeballs. Looks kind of like a spider. Alright, what's going on out here? Let's see. The red light is here above this door. Let's see what we got inside of this one. Study, study, and study again. I wonder if we can do anything with this picture. Got lots of pictures around here, but we can't seem to interact with any of them. Oftentimes in games like this, you'll be able to move a picture out of the way, or, you know, kind of scoot it, and there's like maybe a safe behind it or something like that. But so far, none of the pictures are really doing anything. Let's take this. We found a toy for oven with a capital O. A toy for oven. Is that someone's name? Character name? Maybe a little boy named Oven. Another toy for oven. You found toy for oven. There's another one right there. Take our toy for oven. Read that. Find toys throughout the house and throw them into the oven. So it's a regular oven, just capital. To keep it calm. If the oven's anger level reaches 100%, then the house will be filled with smoke and you won't be able to breathe. Pay attention to the indicator on the main interface and don't let this happen. Okay, so we need to, I guess, collect toys for oven so that the house doesn't get filled with smoke and we don't asphyxiate. Door's already open. Okay. Scene 3. You can't keep warm by the cold oven. You need to survive an hour of game time, 5 minutes of real time. The main interface is located at the bottom left side of the screen. It has a timer that counts until the end of level. So they're putting you into kind of a FNAF scenario here. You gotta only, instead of surviving the night, you're surviving for an hour. So I guess it's gonna be broken up into hours instead of nights. It'd be like 5 hours at Freddy's here. If you hear a scratching noise, watch out for a lapat on the floor. If you see one, don't step on it. Yeah, you don't want to step on a lapat. Look what happens. That's what happens if you step on a lapat. You don't want that. You don't want this big shoe to jump up and eat your face. Coming to. I'm at home? Apparently I lost consciousness when I went inside. How quiet. I need to look around. There seems to be a note on the door. I don't know what the circle of runes is. Maybe a protective charm? E to read. When you left, your mother was bereft. Fear began to slowly consume her. The longer you are gone, the stronger we become. Do you think you were a good daughter? A daughter? To leave when your mother needed you so much? If you want, we'll leave you two alone. Will you play by our rules? Hold out until the morning, your victory. Should you fail, we take you both. So it's a game of... It's like a Riddler's Gambit. It's like a Devil's Gambit. If we win, we win our lives. But if we lose our souls in the process. It's got a lot at stake here. But I'm a daughter? I was assuming that I was a boy. I guess that's my my toxicity leaking through to just assume. Why would I just assume that I'm a male when playing this game? I've been put in my place, haven't I? Let's see. What are we going to do first? I don't know what's going on here. I'm just trying to look around this room. We got a plant. We got stuff we can... I'm very nervous here. I don't know if people are going to be busting through, or is a Lapat going to come in and get me? Read. If someone is rolling, you can't hear the steps. Then without looking back, as fast as possible, run away. Only in the light of wax candles you will not be eaten by the kolobok with razor fangs. That wasn't a very good poem. If they were trying to... That looks like one of those things that you hang up in your home that's like a home poem. It's a horrible home poem. It doesn't even rhyme. It's awful. But stay by the light of wax candles and you will not be eaten by the kolobok. There's a little teddy bear. Some creepy photographs. Some mushrooms, some holographic mushrooms. Growing all over the place. Mortar and pestle. In there. Hey, there's a toy for Irvin. A toy for Irvin. Who's banging? Who is that? You need matches to light a candle. I just gotta... Hey, this photo is rather strange, but my mother liked it. I can't really see what it is. Door's locked. That's a bust. How about this? We go through here? It's all dark in the dining room. Hallway. I guess that's not the right... I thought that might have been the oven. Thought we might have had toys to put in the oven. What is that? Is that a Lapat? Sounds like he's wheezing. Sounds like he's in very poor health. The Lapat. The oven devoured the toy and calmed down a bit. This is our first lesson. Okay, we found some suitable matches. I guess I don't want to turn that off right now. It seems like it might be a protective kind of thing. There's a toy for oven. You take it back to oven. And his anger level is at 65% now. What is that? There's a lot going on here. I can't really sort out just yet. The oven is angry more than ever. Well, I've been trying to keep up. I just don't see enough toys for it. I don't want to hide. I keep seeing things climb up. No, I don't want to go up there just yet. There's still unexplored area downstairs. I want to take care of the first level before I start exploring the upper level. Let me see. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm trying to take it. There. Feeding. The oven devoured the toy. Devoured the toy. He's down at 84. Oh, there's another one. Devoured it. Now he's at 80%. We've only got... Oh, don't step on the pot. Listen to his wheezing. Horrible, horrible condition. I didn't want to hide inside. I don't need to hide. I'm not trying to hide from Lapat. It doesn't seem like Lapat comes after me unless maybe I try to get him or something. Okay, there's another toy. Oh, we got some. Found some suitable matches. The oven's furious. Look at him. Oh God. No, we. I don't want to asphyxiate. Oh, there we go. First hour is past. And I suppose that's where we will stop for today, and we'll pick it up next time with hour number 2 of night number 1, which is, of course, the only night in this game. But until then, everyone, please, if you haven't done so, like this video, sub to the channel, bong the gong for notifications so you know when new videos go live, so you know when I go live with live streams and so on and so forth. And check out Super Divorce Music, too. On Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, wherever you like to stream your tunes, you can find Super Divorce. And until next time, everyone, take real good care, keep kicking ass, love you lots. Lord willing, I'll be back very soon with another video for you to watch. Bye-bye!
Goodbye.